Welcome back, welcome back. This is your boy HT3 bringing you God and Travel. This is a very special edition of God and Travel. I want to show the world that the Bible has a lot of black history. For an example, the Middle East and Africa, they are side by side like Louisiana and Mississippi. That's why Moses had an African wife, Zipporah. Yes, Moses, the Old Testament titan, he had an African wife. And also, Abraham, he also had an African wife, Hagar. See, Abraham and Hagar, they met through Sarah. Sarah felt like she couldn't give Abraham a child. She couldn't wait on God. So his first wife, Sarah, decided to give him his second wife, Hagar. And they had a child together. So Abraham and Moses, they both had African wives. Wow. They love some sisters. And also, the Bible places Africa near the Garden of Eden. Before scientists figured out that Africa was the first place of all life, the Bible already said that Africa was the start of all life. In Genesis 2nd chapter, verse 3, it places the Garden of Eden and Africa together. Depending on which translation you read, it may say Cush or it may say Ethiopia. Both name means Africa. So the Bible was correct. The Bible can be trusted. I put my faith in the Bible. Put my faith in God. The Bible is very reliable. And today, Africa has the highest converts of Christianity in the whole world. Not the USA. No. Africa has the highest rate of people turning to Christ. People turning to Christians. Africa has the highest rate. Wow. Much love to Africa. I just had to share this with y'all on this Black History Month. And also, when Mary and Joseph was on the run from King Herod, the crazy King Herod, he wanted to kill all the male Hebrews from 2 years old and below. So Mary and Joseph took the baby Christ and hid in Africa. Man, the Africa and the Bible go hand in hand. The Bible and Africa cannot be separated at no point. And also, when Joseph was in Egypt, he was in second command behind the Pharaoh. Now, we all know that Joseph was sold into slavery by his own brothers. So while Joseph was in Egypt, being second command behind the Pharaoh himself, the Pharaoh saved the Hebrew nation. That black Pharaoh from Egypt. It took an African man to save the bloodline of Christ. The Hebrew nation, the Jews, they would have been extinct if it wasn't for the Pharaoh and Joseph's friendship, he wanted to save all of Joseph's people. Because Joseph, he predicted 7 years of prosperity and 7 years of famine. So during these 7 years of famine, Joseph collected a lot of goods. It saved a lot of people to have something to eat during the famine time. A lot of stuff was destroyed. And the Pharaoh helped him save his dad and his brothers that sold him into slavery. So much love to that Pharaoh who saved the bloodline of Christ, the Hebrew nation, the Jews, the Israelites. He did that. So enjoy y'all Black History Month. Signing out, this is your boy HT3 bringing you God and Travel. Peace out.